CBS 6 News starts now.
Good evening. A minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 15 years behind bars.
His fate sealed just hours ago for Nauman Hussain, the operator of the limousine that crashed in Schoharie more than 4.5 years ago.
CBS 6's Ashley Dagger is live for us in Schoharie. She's been in the courtroom every day since this trial began. So, Ashley, powerful words today from family members inside that courtroom.
Greg, powerful indeed. You could just feel the pain from the family members that spoke and what they've endured for over the last 4.5 years. Now, many of them thank Judge Lynch for overturning that plea deal last August that ultimately led to this sentencing. Now, Hussain again remained silent when asked to address the court, and that was advised by his attorney. But for those family members that spoke, they told Hussain that they look forward to visiting him and to making sure that they are at every parole hearing.
I miss being a big sister. I miss their calls and texts to check in on their children. There wasn't a weekend that our plans didn't involve one another. And now the only plan I will ever have with any of them again is to visit their gravestone.
Nauman Hussain, operator of Prestige Limousine, will remain behind bars for 5 to 15 years, serving concurrent sentences for the 20 counts he was convicted of. Some of the family members who lost their loved ones back on October 6, 2018, near the Apple Barrel, spoke about the emotional toll all of this has taken on them just moments before Judge Lynch announced his sentence.
And not showing any sympathy or accepting any responsibility for anything, it disgusted me.
It makes me and my family sick to know that a $2,000 brake repair would have avoided this catastrophe.
Mother of crash victim Michael Ukai told Judge Lynch that her son served as a United States Marine in Iraq and saved 2 lives.
Now my son, who is a hero, will never be acknowledged. He survived all of those things to come back stateside, to be killed on his way to a birthday party.
And the mother and mother-in-law to crash victims, Shane and his wife, Erin McGowan, pointing the finger at the FBI as well as the New York State Department of Motor Vehicle and Transportation, and ultimately at Hussain.
You didn't care then, and you don't care now about any of this.
Many asked Judge Lynch to give Hussain the full sentence so he can understand some of their pain.
There are no winners in this, because I will never have Amanda back, and now you will live with the pain I live with every day.
Hussain could be seen bowing his head and wiping his face during many of the family's statements.
I just filed the notice of appeal, so we're going to put together that bail application pending appeal, and then we're going to get going on the appeal.
Defense attorney Lee Kinlan says he advised Hussain to remain tight-lipped,
I advise my client not to say anything.
regardless of him wishing to address the families.
Personally, I think there should have been more time to it, but the law is the law, and there's things that we can't change.
And the prosecution says that this case was about regulation.
It's a regulatory violation. By that I mean Mr. Hussain was required by law to comply with certain regulations. He failed to do so, although he knew these regulations. He knew of the regulations and that they applied to him. He failed to abide by them, he failed to follow them, and this crash occurred as a result of that.
Ultimately, this sentence gave a small part of closure to some of the family members that lost their loved ones.
The layer that has been with us for the last 4.5 years, and now we have an opportunity to just think about the kids and to mourn the kids.
Now, Hussain was remanded to the Schoharie County Sheriff for the New York State Department of Corrections. And as mentioned, defense attorney Lee Kinlan has filed a notice for appeal, and we will let you know if that appeal does go through. Reporting live in Schoharie, Ashley Dagger, CBS 6 News.